What's up, guys and gals? K1SPL here, and you're tuned into K1's K-pop sessions. Last session, we went through IZ*ONE's vampire choreography, and after that session, I really wanted to go back and check out Loona's Butterfly and do like a whole analysis of it. But other than that, I didn't. We're gonna get to it today, but along the way this week, there's been some major upsets that I've heard before getting into this. And so if you don't know, I heard that Loona was not nominated for Choreography of the Year 2019, and it made a lot of people upset about this. I'm trying to not let it affect me at all, so. But I kind of knew something like that was probably gonna happen. It was just bound to happen. But anyways, we're gonna go through their choreography for Butterfly and point out some details here and there to see why Loona's Butterfly deserves to be best choreography of 2019. Alright, so let's go through it. We have it right here. So just as a quick disclaimer, I am nothing of a professional dancer or anything. I do some b-boying, but that's about it. But I'm not a choreographer or professional or anything. But I do some research and I try and look up some professional terms and such. If you do want some professional, I highly suggest going over to my senpai Fresh Tofu Reacts. You'll see his name pop up down below in the comments or at the very end of the end cards. But you can check him out. He's very insightful, very positive guy, very cool, and go check him out, Fresh Tofu. So, but anyways, let's dive into Blockberry Creative's Loona and their Butterfly choreography, and we'll see why I think they should have deserved choreography of 2019. Starting off with this bloom of this cocoon with Heejin. All members stand. Start off low levels, and then it goes back into low levels. So such an awesome lay down. All the members are in slumber, then they wake up. So the whole choreography, it pretty much tells somewhat the story of the Loonaverse here. Really cool play on the lyrics, the wind. I think the lyrics went something like holding you back. And then Heejin lunging forward but then being brought back. This awesome cannon spread here. And then the lift. So these are combos here. And then all the members drop down to low levels. Really cool cannon again. Cannon after cannon. If you know me, I am a sucker for cannons. Really cool frames. Out to the side, they drop in level. Really cool pose there. Or as Fresh Tofu would say, some tableau action. Some level plays there. Eve, main dancer, takes point. Oh, the levels in this choreography are just freaking amazing. And then the poses. And then the setup into Hustle's part. It's like each member has their own little part, and all the other members play off of that one member. You do have segments like this, and I did mention like in IZ*ONE where some members like set off to the side. We just saw Heejin do like a little reaction to her choreography. Got this subgroup right here with Jin Soul Cherry, Chu, Eve, and Hyunjin. Peekaboo Cherry from the level play right there. Oh my god, the flexibility. Cherry Heejin, Olivia, Kim Lip, and Eve there. On the level play, see. Some more like dropping levels. So this whole choreography, it plays so much around levels, poses, lots of smooth transitions, smooth formations. Really cool circle formation here. All the members laying down, then they stand back up. Level play here. And then Heejin's hair. Heejin's hair whip right there. It's probably the most significant part right there. Jinsol and Chu like rolling out of there. Oh my god. Everything is a beautiful picture. It's like beautiful picture after beautiful picture. Little Yejin coming in from the side. Reverse pyramid, or reverse V formation. Then they form up to this really nice gathering in the middle there. Oh my goodness, how did they not get nominated for choreography of 2019? So if you've seen my past choreography analysis videos, you've probably seen some of the stuff I do to analyze them, which is to take the I would usually take the chorus choreographies and then the verse choreographies and then put them all together, and usually in the verse choreographies you'll get like variations, like it'll be different choreographies, and then when they jump into the chorus choreography then repeats, and then you get the same chorus choreography in exception of different formations and of like different members and different spots here and there. But in Butterfly, everything was different. Everything was just spot on. Everything was just so fully thought out of, and the choreographies of Butterfly did such an amazing job. And just bravo to Kim Hyung-gyu and Kim Hwa-ryong, or Hwa, I think her name is Hwa-ryong, but on her Instagram it's Hwa-ryong. So we'll just go with Hwa-ryong. And also the choreographer of Only One of Shin-gyu Lim, he had some portion of the some part of helping out with the choreography as well for Loona. So those three choreographers are just freaking amazing. But yeah, let's go back and check it out one more time, and then we'll pause here and there and for some portions. Of course, we'll pause right here because Heejin coming out from the cocoon. So this imagery of a cocoon blooming, and then all the members stand up here, and then they're all just looking at you like, oh man, something is about to go down here. Really cool dropping levels here. So laying down, so the levels, I researched it, and I totally forgot his name. I think he was German. Just go back to my previous choreography analyses. But the levels is when you're standing and jumping or just raising your hands from standing position, those are high levels. But then when you're on your knees or sitting, those are medium levels. But then when you're actually laying down or rolling on the ground somewhat, those are low levels. So sometimes I'll get it wrong where they'll drop down and it's like, oh, those are low levels. Actually, low levels is completely on the ground. So but yeah, those are the level changes between high, medium, and low. So high is always just like standing up, and even if you're standing and then bending over, that's dropping in levels. I would think bending over is some sort of like medium level because it is a drop in your visuals, your visual focus going downward, or your visual focus is being dropped from those members and then it singles out certain other members. So right here, all the other members drop in low levels. They're they're laying on their backs, um which is an interpretation that they're all sleeping. And if you know the story behind the Looniverse, all the members are in slumber, and Odd Eye Circle is trying to find the members who are stuck in that that sleep verse, or the sleeping universe, or whatever they're stuck in. And you got Eve here, starting things off. All the other members on the ground. Popping up is Olivia here. And then a nice cannon from the outside in as each member get up. There's a setup in the back there for so they set up in the back there for Heejin's part that's about to come up. So you got Chu, Cherry, Kim Lip, and Hyunjin taking point along with Olivia in the center. Then they spread apart, and then now here's this segment here. Chu and Olivia take the frames. Then they step out. Hostels part right here. Then it switches to Chu, and the other members in the back doing some like little b-boyism there. Like it. All the other members set up right here. This linear shadow sets up for this beautiful cannon slash go on lift. Ooh, that's so smooth. I love that. Here's some drop in levels right here. And then, oh yeah, also raising of the hands is a change in focus. So when you see members raise their hands, that changes your focus upward. Also paints a picture as well. Doing these poses with hands up in the air. And right here you see go on up in the air. Lifted by Eve, Olivia, and Yujin's in the back there for backup. Some cannons right here with Jinsul's part. Cannon from the middle, and then their legs just spread out. So I love those poses. I love these poses that they do when they kick out their leg, but one leg is straight, but then like the other one is slanted. Really cool poses. It's like really cool balance and weight transfer, weight distribution, like on your center leg and then spreading out with your outer leg. It forms this really cool looking pose. Really love that. And then into another cannon here. So Yujin starts it off on the side. Yujin doesn't have to do anything. All the other members set up for this. And then not only that, but after they go through that, then they're in this linear line, and then they spread apart, or more like they spread apart like that. So cannon set up, boom, and then they spread apart. Really cool. And then right here, I don't know, probably fresh Tofu will correct me if I'm wrong, or somebody in chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe these members off to the side still act as frames, even though the main group is pyramid pyramid formation in the center here. Really cool. They have to dance in between them. Oh, and then this pose right here. I really like this. Ooh, oh, and then in the middle there, somebody just has their hands like that up in the middle. Heejin in there. Everyone else is like boom, boom. Super awesome. And then they go boom, boom. That head turn. Oh, this part is so awesome. I really love this. Where Hustle and Heejin are on the flanks, and everyone else, the drop in level. So these members, along with these members, and then center member Kim Lip, and then the other members are standing. These members are dropping with that cool like, one leg kicks out to the side, then they stand up, and then they kick out the other way, I believe. And then they trade. Look at the drop in levels. Boom. And then Hustle stands up because Hustle stays up because she's the member in focus there. Oh my god. And then the drop in levels, and then you see Jinso in the middle. The focal points in this choreography are on point, even though some of the members appear from the side and then all the other members drop levels. You know that member off to the side is in focus, or like sometimes you'll see a member like sweeping the front, like before the wushu cannon. You saw Cherry sweep the front and then go to her position, and then Yujin started it off to the side there. So if you want to go back here to that point, Cherry sweeping the front there. Cherry sweeps the front, she's a member in focus, then Yujin takes it. Boom. And then Yujin with a boom. Added in the power. Adds that extra power. We'll watch this again, why not? Dropping levels. Where is it? Oh, never mind. Oh, right here. Boom, boom. Super cool. And then right here, so we're in verse 2, and then it's a totally different choreography. Well, verse choreos will always be different. But all the members are sitting down here. You got 2 flanks facing backwards. You got another set of flanks, and then you got this choreography going on with Jinso, Kimlip, and then Hyeju gets to sit down on their knee. And there was a little debacle between that where everyone's like, I want Olivia Hayes' part because she gets to sit down on on Kimlip and Jinso's leg. And then I think they even had like some role reversal where they made I think Kimlip wanted to sit on Olivia Hayes' leg. That's that little reversal there. But really cool poses from the floor work here, sitting down and then raising the focus upward, and then painting this picture here. Really cool pose. Oh, and then there was a cannon there, and then a cannon after a cannon. It's just, what more can I ask of this choreography? I think these were supposed to be like moons, or these were supposed to be the dimensions here. Remember in Cherry's music video, they had all those mirrors on the ground, and there was 12 of them, right? So all 12 of those mirrors were supposed to be like the entrance way to each of the members' dimensions. I think this circle here was supposed to reflect that. Cute little Yujin there with her part. This part kicks off right here. I really like this part with Heejin. What I really like out of choreographies, there's so many aspects I love about choreographies, is when one of them is like when one member does something and then the rest of the members react to it. So it's like boom, and then all the other members just go. Really cool. I don't know what that's called, but I like to call them like little reactions. So she like shoots off this energy off to the members in the center. I like this transition right here where, and Olivia Hayes' part, her singing part is really quick too. So she's like, da, 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 boom, and then they just go right into it, right into that next part, and then dropping levels. You got some high and lows right here. And then you got ease, little like merry-go-round thing. Oh, this is another pose that I really like that they did do. They don't just usually when if you see other choreographies when they drop levels, they'll just bend down, and it's just like really normal. It's just like, and then like the way they bend down is different. It's like in style. Where can I? You still can't see me. Well, whatever Eve is doing right there, That's their way of dropping levels or like bending over. Another cannon here started by Hyunjin. Then Jinso pops out. All these combos here, like back and forth. And then Cherry with the pop-up. And then all the members pop off here with this really cool routine. And then these, oh my god, explosive groundwork right here. To do this, I've tried it myself too. You gotta be pretty flexible. So to get that one leg up, you gotta have some flex to it. Good thing I'm a b-boy. I can somewhat do that. Really cool groundwork. Really cool formations. You got these outer members slowly moving. They're just slowly moving. And then you see the focal point in the middle with all the other members popping off. Here's that pose again with this time you got Chu doing it. Really cool pose. I really like that. It's very somewhat offset, but it still feels balanced. Really cool. All the other members are circled up here, setting up for the next portion. And then Hyunjin and Eve do it too. For a focal point, go on. Really cool. Really cool floor work here again with the laying down all in a circle, and then you got Hyunjin, Goon, and Eve. Oh yeah, also to point out that Eve was the only member that didn't leave the dance floor. So remember when some of the members go off to the side and then they wait for their turn? Eve, being the main dancer, never left never left this choreography. So that was pointed out to me by Luminous, or my buddy Luminous, who is also one of the biggest Loona fanatics. Me and him go a long ways back to the beginning of this year. Dropping levels. Oh, love that. Goes with the music too. And an MVP Heejin's hair flip right here. This is my favorite part, when she flips her hair and then she has this like stare down with you. Boom. Really cool. Go Heejin. My favorite. After that, there was a really cool team pose right here. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. You got Chu and Jinso at the very bottom, but then it rises up. Oh my goodness. And it was perfectly executed. And then you got the four in the middle. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. And then this rollout. I like how Chu rolled out of there. Oh my god. Dropping levels, but then they raise their hands up in the air. Some raise in focal point. And then they fluttering at the butterflies. And then they hold hands and then... Oh, they circle up. Dropping levels and then Yejin comes out from the side here. Boom. So that's what I mean. Like, it doesn't matter where the member in focus is. Usually they'll keep the member in focus like in the center all the time. But in Butterfly, it's like, oh, they're off to the side. So if the member in focus is off to the side, they'll drop levels, and then all of a sudden the viewer watching this choreography, everyone drops, and then your focal point goes over here where Yejin is, and you're like, oh, okay, I see. And then they all stand up, and then it changes to Hustle here. And then go on. And then now, closing off, they set up for this final pose here. Really smooth setup at the end. It was like reverse V formation. And then they all crossed in between each other. I don't know what that's called. Is that called anything? I don't know. Boom. and then when they raise their hands, it's painting this final picture. Super awesome choreography. So yes, that is Loona Blockberry Creative's Loona's Butterfly. That is, I don't care what anyone says, that is choreography of the year. Other than maybe Soldi's I forgot the name of um that song that Soldi did. That was somewhat up there. Also Win-Win and Ten's choreography, that short little choreography that they did. Those these three those three just mentioned choreographies are probably the top choreographies of this year just because of the emotions that come out of it. But definitely Luna's Butterfly, one of the top 2018, 2019. Have I been saying 2018 this whole time? 2019's um choreography of the year. So, all right guys, that's it for now. Well, that's it for this session. Nothing else to discuss, but leave your comments down below if you have anything to comment about for this choreography analysis. If you want to add anything in, feel free. But yeah, that's it. Session is now over. Catch us next session, and peace on out. Latest.